Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a love and relationship reading for Scorpio from the 8th to the 21st of July 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website jessma.co.uk to book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as my deck walkthrough series. You will find that interesting. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. So the first card is the control card, which is the strength card, and this is about acting with confidence and taking back your control in the situation. It's like your eyes are open now, you see the truth of what is been going on. And you've got the healing card over here, so things starting to get better for you. You are leaving behind a difficult situation, and you are now moving forward. You can see the heart chakra being activated over there, so healing has come in for you over there. And you are starting to get back on top of whatever that situation is. You are now very, very much focused on yourself and healing yourself. You've got the succeed and believe card over here. So whatever you set your mind to, whatever you want to manifest, it looks like you're going to be able to move forward. This is a boat, and this is about moving forward. And you can see there's a light that is guiding you over there. So you are being guided towards, getting over the situation, being successful, but also maybe being guided towards a new relationship as well. Now in the past, you've got the breathe card, just breathe card over there, and you've got taking the lead. So this is the Emperor card, and this is about, the Emperor card is being ruled by Mars, and so that's your energy, and this is about taking control. So maybe where you were feeling disempowered, you are taking back that control over here, and you are recovering from this particular situation. You have taken some time off, you've got a new perspective about what things are going, and it seems like you've been doing a lot of self-reflection as well, reconnecting with yourself as well with that. This is the Four of Swords. So reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with your mission or your higher self, and also getting a new perspective and coming up with a new strategy on how to deal with things. So you're very much more comfortable in yourself, and this is why you're able to come across as being the Emperor, as being somebody who is in charge of whatever they feel and in charge of the situation. You've got that control back. There are two control cards over here. So where you have seemed to have lost that control, where somebody was manipulating you, it seems like you've taken back your control again. And this is the reason why you are managing to heal from that situation. Now you've got the crown chakra being activated over here, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now the crown chakra is about new information or insights coming in from the divine for you. So there are some new visions coming in, new ideas coming in for you, and really a new lease on life, new messages coming in for you. So if you're going through any kind of issues, just make sure that you're keeping tabs on what you're dreaming, because there'll be some really good intuitive insights that come in from there. It's almost like the universe is downloading information to you on how to actually sort through your problems. And you're being very intuitive at this particular moment as well. So make sure you're following that intuitive insights that you get. So the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you, so go with the flow. Allow these things to happen. Don't be resistant to change, and it will change for the positive. If you've been on a really down cycle, the Wheel of Fortune generally comes in there and makes things positive. It is a card ruled by Jupiter, so it brings in abundance, and it brings in, it attracts the things that you want. So stay positive, have a positive attitude, and that is how you will attract positivity to you with that Wheel of Fortune. This is also talking about the end of all those difficulties that you went through, because it's the number 10, and a new phase of enlightenment beginning for you. So you'll be doing things on a different level. You've gone through all the basics now, and you've learned a lot of lessons. So the next phase of your spiritual development and growth is going to be coming in, and it's going to be on a more mature and a more experienced view on life and how to deal with things. So those are the energies for that week, or those 2 weeks. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Ludy Lescot Tarot. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Rods here. Or rather, it's the Queen of... No, it is the King of Rods, sorry. So it's the King of Rods over here. So you might have been dealing with a fire sign person here. So this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person was pretty self-centered, very selfish in what they did, and they didn't really care much for how you felt about things. Their focus was on promoting their own needs rather than dealing with any of your emotional needs. Now Scorpio is a water sign, so you do tend to be emotional as well, and a feminine sign, so pretty much you're very, very in touch with your emotions as well. This person seems to have been somebody who walked all over you. They exerted a lot of power and influence, and may have been very, very manipulative, because you've got this really big lion over there. So they were a force to be reckoned with. But you can see they're sitting by themselves, and maybe this relationship with you had a very, very strong physical attraction to this particular person, and maybe this is why you kept with that relationship. But they may have been very manipulative and very, very overbearing as well within that relationship. It seems like you've walked away from it, or they have walked away from you, and you have, either you have been left alone with nothing in your hand, or, because they seem to have taken everything and just turned their back on you. It seemed that the relationship got cold pretty quickly, and it seems like, you were just left standing with really nothing. So you've got that Five of Pentacles. You're feeling very lost, very isolated, and feeling a lot of lack. So there could have even been some financial lack as well. Certainly emotionally, you've had to go and look at yourself. This woman's looking at herself in the mirror, and whatever they did or whatever they said, attacked your self-confidence as well. So that it's left you questioning your abilities as well, and maybe has made you feel very disempowered, having been left alone over here. So you're crying a lot about the whole situation. You're trying to look at all the options that you have available. So you're trying to come up with a plan. You're trying to recover from it, but you're spending a lot of time by yourself, and you're pretty much confused. The seven, this is the Seven of Pentacles over here. So you may have made a lot of investment within this particular relationship. And now you are trying to, come to terms with your loss, and you're trying to look at other options on how you can invest within yourself. So you are doing a lot of soul searching here with the Seven of Pentacles. This was a really poor investment, and maybe you regret that quite a bit. The Seven of Pentacles, you were waiting for something to come out of this relationship. You wanted whatever you put into it to reap you rewards. Maybe you wanted stability or a long-term relationship, but that didn't pan out. So now you're looking at yourself, you're doing a lot of soul searching, and maybe you're thinking about how you can really invest back again into yourself. So they really did attack your self-confidence, having walked away from you, and left you with nothing. So you've got that Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups over there, and this is about crying about loss, regretting. It seems this person's a shadow now. So they've gone, maybe you've had no communication from them whatsoever. They seem to have walked out of your life, and you're very, very upset about what is going on. This is the card of depression, and it's also a card of not having confidence. You can see this person's on their knees and crying. Their face is hidden. So this relationship really took its toll on you and left you really emotionally distraught. There may have been a lot of lies and deception within this relationship as well, where you've got this Ace of Swords, but you've had to make a clean break from it. So whatever happened, you've had to, you've been dealing with that upset or that depression, and now you've had to actually make a clean break from it, cut it out completely, and move on. So there doesn't seem to have been any chance of reconciliation with this particular relationship. It seems like you've had to sever ties and, move forward into the future. So maybe this is the reason why you're doing a lot of self-assessment over here with the Seven of Pentacles. Now you've got the Knight of Cups. Now this is your card. You might be thinking about making an offer to somebody else. There might be a relationship that you're waiting for to come in as well with this Knight of Cups. So you want something brand new to come in, or you want to make an offer to somebody for a new relationship over there, and so that you can move into the future. So you could have had a breakup over here. You've got the Justice card over here, and things are very chaotic for you right now. There's such a sense of loss over here with this particular card. You've got the Wheel of Fortune as well lying in the background over there. So a big change came in for you, and it seems to have been, there's a conclusion, there's a closure that has happened, an end of that particular cycle, but it's left you completely heartbroken and very, very despondent. You can see, although this woman, the scales don't even seem to be tipped, they're not balanced. So it's almost as though there was an injustice that happened as well. Maybe they got away with something, and you're not very happy about the fact that they got away with it. So they seem to have got away with lies or cheating, or they've done something and there was no justice that was meted out. This is also you being very despondent after having a legal breakup from this particular person. They don't seem to be there to support you. You're having to support yourself, and it doesn't seem like people around you are supporting you. You can see all these pillars at an angle there, so it's almost as though you're trying to get yourself back on your stability, but you're feeling very, very despondent, very, very let down. And also very, very emotional because she's standing in that water, so very, very, very upset. Now what's going on with you? You've got that Queen of Pentacles over there. So you are going to get on top of things here. So after going through all these problems, financially you're getting there. You focus on your work, and it looks like, financially you will recover from this if there was a financial loss that you went through. Also, the Queen of Pentacles is that independence and, getting back your confidence again. And that is going to be coming for you. That's coming in for you. You've got that Two of Cups, so there is a relationship that is going to be presenting itself to you. So you have to, turn your thoughts around from the negative to the positive, because it looks like things are going to start shifting in a positive direction. You've got that Two of Cups over there, and you can see a relationship being presented, and almost unexpectedly. Sorry about the sirens. So you can see she's got her back to this person, and that person is filling this cup. So, where you least expect it, it seems like a relationship is going to make itself available to you. And you're going to have a lot of connection with this particular person, a very soulmate connection with this particular person. So, you are still focusing on your work, focusing on, recovering from your financial losses. You might even be thinking or planning on doing some further study, or even doing, acting as a mentor. But you're certainly spending a lot of time by yourself and very, very focused on that work. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Strength card over there, the Eight of Swords, and you've got the Ten of Swords. So the Strength card is whatever the situation is, it's brought you to your knees. But you are crawling out of that situation. So this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is what Scorpio is absolutely good at. It's about making lemonade out of lemons. So whatever this has happened, you need to see the positives of it and embrace that, and know that you have the strength to be able to deal with this, and you're able to get yourself out of this difficult situation. It might be it's going to be difficult because she's crawling on her knees, but she's getting there. And so you have to rely on your confidence, go into your inner strength and pull on that in order for you to get out of this particular situation. You're still feeling very, very trapped. You've got that Eight of Swords, a lot of anxiety, expecting the worst case scenario, not really seeing the future. You can see she's got veil over her eyes are covered over there. And she hasn't, looked up. So you need to see the bigger picture. You need to step out of the situation, clear your mind, maybe do some meditation, change your focus as well, and don't allow any thoughts, negative thoughts, to keep you gripped. And don't allow yourself to be fearful. These are swords of fear, really, more than anything. With that Strength card, it's overcoming that fear and moving forward. And know that this is a situation that is finished and done with. You can't go back to it. It is at the end of that particular cycle. The Ten of Swords, it's dead and gone. That relationship is finished. There was a lot of conflict. There was a lot of power struggle within that relationship. And, there may have been a lot of lies that went down and a lot of vindictive behavior over here. It's no use you trying to go and resurrect it, because you can see this man's got so many swords in him. And although this woman is trying to, bring him back, or she's running to him to try and rescue him from death, it's finished and done with. So this is a situation that you need to make a clean break from, cut it out of your life and move forward. So there is that new relationship that is going to be coming in for you. So you have to keep a positive attitude over there. It might be something that comes out of nowhere. Where you didn't expect it to happen, it will come in. And there you go. You've got the Two of Raphael, which is the Two of Cups. So there's definitely a new relationship that is on the cards for you, really. So 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those who love you. So a new connection coming in for you, a unexpected connection, and you have that soulmate connection going on over here. So the next relationship is going to be far better than the one that you have just ended at the moment. So you're still going through that 5 of Ariel, that sense of loss. So you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So get away from that negative thinking. Start thinking positively and walk away. And if you need to get advice from people around you, then do talk about it. Get things off your chest. Speak to somebody that you can trust. And go out there and socialize. Well, this is the 3 of Gabriel, which is the 3 of Rods. So it says prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out to better than expected. So you do need to get together with friends. If there's social invitations that come in, get yourself out of your isolation. Stop. You are being very, very focused, keeping yourself to yourself. But it's time for you to get out there. Even if it means travel, it looks like, with the 3 of Gabriel, it always, or the 3 of Rods, is always about travel, getting together with friends, communicating, getting on the internet, maybe doing some international communication, but definitely get yourself into a more social atmosphere. And this is how you're going to be able to meet somebody, and this is how a new relationship will enter. So you've got that two of Cups appearing twice there, so definitely something coming in over there, but you do need to socialize and stop isolating yourself and let go of the past. Start being positive. Know that you're getting your independence and you're getting on top of things, and you will recover from this particular situation. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.